What's going on, everybody? Real Jonathan back with another video, and this is the third video of the week one simulation in Madden 25. So, the third game of week one is the Buccaneers versus the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons are home, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are away. Let's go. And we're gonna knock it down to 3 minutes since every video has been super long and really, yeah. And then hold on, let me check the time when it's gonna be at. It's gonna be at 1 p.m. Okay. Um I'm gonna say they're open, I think. I'm gonna say they have an open sky. Um So yeah, I hope your days have been going well, everybody, and let's get to the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC South rivals. It's the Buccaneers and the Dirty Birds, and it's coming up next.
All right, here we go.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle.
Here we go. The Falcons are getting ready.
Who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
And the Falcons are going to start with the ball first.
Turn. Here's Ray McLeod.
To the 30, almost. To the 28. There's B.J. Robinson.
The Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
One of the big advantages of Michael Penix coming into the league is it wasn't storybook in college. In fact, he got beat up in Bloomington. Everybody remembers the end at Washington, the runner-up for the Heisman, the national title game. But he took a beating. Injuries derailed many of his years back at Indiana. And I think because of that background, because of all that gets built through that adversity, he's more than ready for everything that comes.
And it's caught. Oh, but not anymore. He's dropped.
As a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down.
So who do you guys think is going to win this game? Do you think it's going to be the Bucs, or do you think it's going to be the Falcons? Flag is out. He's running it, and he's probably got it. Holding offense, okay.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
I don't know why we can't hear the ref, but that's okay.
Task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Running it after the penalty.
B.J. Robinson is going to get to the 26 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll run the draw with Robinson.
And that's going to be knocked down, and he's going to lose 1 yard.
It goes as no gain on the 3rd down run, and now they face 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion.
Up.
Sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
All right.
So
Here
now
comes
the Buccaneers on offense
Mayfield.
to begin their first drive.
Baker Mayfield.
They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish.
They're getting ready.
The dude is
Here we go.
tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
First down, here's Baker. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They lose 1 yard.
There's never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
There we go.
Mayfield now from the gun.
Oh, and he's going to get
And
sacked.
he goes down. The
That's
Falcons
huge.
got two.
3rd and 22.
And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on third down.
Here we go. Will they get the safety? Or will Baker Mayfield get it back to the first down marker?
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Here we go. They're running at him. They can't find anybody. He finds somebody, and it's almost picked off.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a
All right, now they're going to have to punt it.
Entering the draft. Teams want defenders,
They're not going to have much room, but
game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that
here
one
we
away.
go.
We could be looking at a huge
And then
game.
the punt's off.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
And it's back to him.
This is the 32.
Oh,
And he's brought down
All right,
before the return
all right.
gets far. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70
last
yards on the
night
punt.
the Chiefs lost
Falcons will
to
take
the
over.
Chargers. And yeah, it was a good game, I think. And then on Thursday, the Eagles beat
First down
the
now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Cowboys. So yeah, CD
Go play action.
CD
Here's
drops,
Penix. He puts some power on a deep one.
and that's caught.
Inside the 30.
Now what's the flag about?
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense. That's
You don't get
not
too
good for
many
them.
plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
all right. Replay first down, but 10 yards back.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go. And it's
From the shotgun, Penix.
yeah, flag again.
Nabbed
But
by Kyle
will that be
Pitts.
on the defense or the
Flags
offense?
down
Probably
as
on
he
the
stops.
offense
Looks like
again.
This one's on the offense.
holding offense. There we go. Again, this guy with a different dude, I
A
think.
game they were pretty happy with goes away via
Now
the
it's
penalty. And now
1st
we're
and
gonna wait to see how
30.
they respond.
Holy smokes. And that's the first.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession.
Oh, he's lining back. Oh, he's running it. He's running it. He's running it. He's still running. And he's almost there. But what's the flag about? Holding. Offense again.
Would have liked to have kept
Oh
that
my
big play,
gosh.
but the officials and
First and
penalties say no.
39.
It's gotta come back. Play action. Here's Penix. He's gonna push one.
And that's,
down the
oh, it
right.
was almost
And
intercepted.
disaster averted.
Went
He
knocked
knocks away
down.
the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's 2nd and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Here we go.
On
And
second
it's a
down, Robinson.
pass to Robinson, but
Foray up the
he's
middle,
only
that's
going to
about
get
3. Hauled
a
down
couple
by
of yards
Christian
on that
Izien.
play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. He puts everything behind this
Oh,
one.
and he's
And
knocked
this one is
down.
dropped and incomplete. He had the pick
Oh
in
my.
his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
4th and 37.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There
Now,
just
will
simply
the
was not
Tampa
a
Bay
window for
Buccaneers
him
be able to
sneak
do
that
something?
throw in.
They'll punt it
On
away
the punt.
again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. Trey Palmer on the return for the Buccaneers.
And nope.
He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done
And
the
they're
same
going to
here.
send him, actually.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield.
It's thrown and it's caught.
By Chris Godwin.
That's the 2-minute warning in
He's been
the
brought
second.
down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
All right, here we go. Back.
For 1st and 10.
They snap it.
Now from the gun.
Baker Mayfield throws it.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's
Finds
brought down
Alton.
after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. And they snap it. They throw it.
Has him on the
And that's going to be a 1st
And he
down.
gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1 minute left in the first half.
Mayfield to throw again.
And it's thrown and it's in. Oh, I thought that was
That's
picked off.
incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately,
Here we go.
just couldn't quite hang on.
Right.
Baker throwing again.
It's thrown
Right
and
side,
it's
there's
down,
the
but
ball.
he catches it.
And he's brought down inside the 10.
That's going to have to be a timeout for the Buccaneers. Huge gain. Now, what does the Buccaneers do with 50 seconds remaining in this first half?
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
If they don't get it,
Working inside
then
the
they're
red
going to have to...
zone.
And that's a touchdown.
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points in the lead.
Godwin.
It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play
Oh,
happens so fast that it really is instincts
that was
on
a
both
terrible
sides.
joke. Okay.
On his
Here we
chase,
go
McLaughlin
for the extra point.
after.
And it's kicked off. And it's
Extra
good.
point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first
What the heck?
touchdown of the contest.
Right. Here we go. He's setting it up.
McLaughlin has
And
it on the team,
it's
he's ready to
kicked.
send this fly.
Here we go. 47 seconds.
McLeod
I think
now
the Atlanta
returning it.
Falcons have all of their timeouts left.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
That was 6
The
seconds
Falcons
wasted
with the
there.
football late in the first half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime.
Here we go. There's Moody.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
This is their third
Penix
drive, I
working
think.
from the gun. He's on the move.
And he's running it.
Keeps it and takes off.
And
And he
it's
protects himself with a
just
slide there
barely,
after a decent gain.
barely
Falcons spend the
almost
first of their
a
3
first
timeouts.
down.
They'll have 2 left
And
to
they're
work
going to
with
have
before
to use
halftime.
one of their timeouts here.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
From the 37.
He throws it.
Completes. It's
That's BJ.
Robinson.
And will he get out in
For the
time?
first down yardage.
No, he did not. So they
Timeout
used
taken on
their
the
second
offense, their
timeout.
second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They better hope that they get into field goal range and then use it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. It's snapped.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
And he's
It
sacked.
isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one.
Their last time
That's all
out.
they've got for what
They're going to
little
have
remains
to
of this half.
snap it quick, get into field goal range, and then snap it quick for the field goal. Because they have no other timeouts left. And the Buccaneers are not going to use a
Back to the
single
line
one
they
until
go.
they're
2nd
in,
down.
until they get the ball.
Trying again, following the sack.
It's thrown,
the
and
coverage
it's
is
out
too
of bounds.
good there.
That
Didn't
stops the
find throw
clock.
that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense.
Here we go.
Short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Penix.
Flag on the play. That's probably for holding for the offense, and it's thrown out
That
again.
one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense. Again. This time on the
Tempting to perhaps
linebacker.
take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner. But they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Bradley
Here we go.
Kenyon on now to punt. And
He's
he'll try to get
punting
this
it.
one well.
Okay.
And he's certainly been staying busy.
punted.
Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
And that's going to be a touchback.
This one strikes down
With
at the
6
1, and
seconds
predictably
remaining.
into the end zone it goes for the touchback.
Do the Buccaneers give one more Hail Mary? Or do they just take the knee?
Probably looking at our
Yeah,
final
that's
snap
looking
and a
like
half here
the
on
knee.
1st down.
And that is going to be the knee.
In what remains of this first half, he's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. We've reached the break. The Buck, in the interest of time, will bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter.
No one cares about these halftimes. All right. Kick off again. Here we go. It's 7-0.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion.
Here we go.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the third. They're out and set.
Here we go.
10. They put a receiver in motion here left. Mayfield on 1st and 10.
And it's thrown.
That's
Mayfield
Mike
and
Evans.
and
They finally
Evans
bring him
almost
down,
made it
but that is
pass.
a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
here we go.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing, Baker.
It's thrown and it's caught. And he's still running, but he gets brought down.
To the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards
First
on
again.
that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great
All right, we're gonna go into the
anticipation and
2-minute
precision by
warning
the
for the
quarterback,
third.
and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And that's a 2-minute warning right there for the third, but no timeout because it's not the. And Chris Godwin is almost
They get
there
19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find
at the
teams
5
go to this crossing route
with
concept
1 minute
sometimes a
and
dozen times a game.
45
a lot of
seconds.
times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down from the red zone.
It's thrown and it's caught
And he hauls it in
by
for the Tampa
Cade.
touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
McLaughlin
Go
attack
for
on
the extra point. And it should be good.
Right down the middle, it's
And
good.
it is.
And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Right now, the Falcons need something.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this
And it's
flying.
up. And it's
Here's
caught.
Jamal Agnew on the return.
And he's made it to like
And
the
a good return here
36
as he gets it
or
out past the
something.
35.
35, 36,
Onto the
something like
field
that.
runs the Atlanta
Close to
offense.
something.
And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Penix on first down. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it.
And oh
Well, this
my.
is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 41. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play
we
conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Penix.
And it's thrown, and it's the kind of
Good
working.
rip there. Looks like about 6. Hauled down by Christian Isian.
And that's going to be the end of the
He's
third.
just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Penix here from the gun.
Here we go, and it's 3rd and 1.
And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Offense up to the line fast.
And he's going to, but he's going to be sacked.
So is the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers.
Oh, what is happening? He's going to run it. Flag. And he's going to run it down. Holding. Offense. Oh, that's like the 19th.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down. Trying for it with Penix.
And it's thrown, and it's not caught.
It's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So
2-minute warning almost.
to the challenge and gives the ball back to
And
their
that's going to probably be it.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. On the give, this is Irving. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
All right, I'm back, boys. Here we go.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Setting it up. And they're going to run it.
Irving. And they
Flag.
bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
There we go. This is what it's going to come up to.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Right back to Irving now.
And he's brought down, and the timeout is called again.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
Oh.
Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons ready for their next possession.
Here we go. The Falcons just need a miracle.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Here we go. At the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get
Here
enough
we
to
go.
stay on schedule and get a little something coming out.
2nd and 5.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Here's 2nd and 5. Finds a seam down the middle.
Oh my gosh.
And he breaks into enemy
To like the
territory,
35-yard line.
on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
2nd and 4th.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And again, it's Penix.
And it's thrown, and a flag is down. It's probably on the offense
And as
again.
they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
I knew it.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They are throwing it again.
Oh my gosh, he's... Why don't he run it? He had so much time.
Take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. This is probably going to be the last play of the game. And he's sacked.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You could put
And
that
that's
sack
the end of the
right
game.
into the coverage sack category.
Unless if
You
they
see
can
the
get like a
quarterback, he's
huge
standing,
Hail
right,
Mary
he's
and then an
going through his
onside kick, and then
1, 2,
I thought they
3,
had a
nobody's
huge
open, and then bam,
Hail Mary.
sack lunch.
Desperation
go.
time here on 4th.
And it's thrown, and it's dropped, and 1 second left.
Force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball
This
back
game
to their
is over.
offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines
Here we go.
to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Your favorite formation.
And that's the end of the game.
Formation here as he takes a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total
And the
team
final score
victory in
was
this one.
14-0, but that wasn't 15 minutes each
So
quarter.
for my partner
But
Brock Heward and
I'm
our
not
entire
sitting here
crew,
for
I'm Kate Scott saying this has
like
been the
an hour,
NFL on EA Sports.
But yeah,
So
that
long,
was
everybody. The
pretty
Buccaneers
good.
winners as we say goodbye
I
from
think
Atlanta.
that the Buccaneers are going to win this game tomorrow, and yeah. I think that's about it. And I guess I'll see you all. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.